Was the senior creature designer on all the Toho films from Godzilla vs. Biollante until Godzilla Final Wars. So today he's going to do a live demonstration while he answers questions and tells a little bit about his work. What kind of illustration and topic does he want to do today?
今日はどんなイラストやテーマしますか？
先週ヒューストンで怪獣を時間内にかけるだけ描くっていうチビの怪獣をやったんですが
In Houston, we simply drew as many monsters as we had time for.
その時はゴジラを最初に描いただけだったら全部ゴジラ以外に怪獣だったんです。
So at first we drew Godzilla and then drew all the other monsters that appear alongside Godzilla.
今回はゴジラのバリエーションも描きたいので
Today I'd like to draw some of the variations of Godzilla.
ゴジラとそれぞれ戦った怪獣を、第1作から順番にこれをかけるところまでタイムトライアルです。
So as I have time, I'm going to start with Godzilla and then all the different monsters he has fought in chronological order. これはチビスタイルや特別なスタイルで描きました。
チビで描かないとちゃんと描ききれない。
Yeah, if he doesn't do the chibi, the small style, then there won't be room to draw all of them.
はい。まあ早速行きましょうか。
Well, I'll get started.
いいかな。じゃあ最初は第1作のファーストゴジラですね。
So here's the first Godzilla.
ファーストゴジラは今回中島太郎さんが来てるのでいっぱい描きました。
Because Mr. Nakajima, the first suit actor, is here, draws us a lot.
最初のゴジラはちょっと特徴的なので他のゴジラと違って割とそれらしく描きやすいんです。
He's a little different from the subsequent Godzilla. It's actually a little easier to draw because he has some special features.
ただ問題は最初のゴジラには敵がいないってことですね。
The only problem is, for the first Godzilla, there are no enemies.
ただ、まあ人間が敵なんですけどね。
The humans are the enemies.
なので人間を描こうかと思ったんだけど。
As I thought about drawing some humans, but
怪獣がチビなので人間小さすぎて見えないですよね。
because the monsters are in chibi style, the humans would be too small to see.
なので、ゴジラをやっつけた武器を見ましょう。
So I'm going to draw the weapons that attacked Godzilla instead.
何か知ってますよね。
You know what they are, right?
Let me ask Mr. Nishikawa to explain why he does chibi-style monsters or chibi-style illustrations and why he's interested in this style.
特にチビというスタイルに興味があるか、ちょっと説明してくれませんか？
ああ、なんでだろう。
I wonder why.
チビはね、怪獣の特徴がね、はっきりするんですよ。
When you do it in the chibi style, the sort of distinguishing characteristics of each monster can be easily seen.
このキャラクターの特徴のあるところをデフォルメして誇張して描くので。
Because you sort of form the whole character, you can really highlight the areas that stand out.
だからその怪獣がいいデザインの怪獣であればデフォルメもしやすいです。チビにしやすい。
So if it's a well-designed monster, it's easy to make chibi because its characteristics are readily apparent.
一見かっこいい怪獣も特徴のないやつはチビにするというのが困っちゃうんですね。
If it's a monster with less distinguishing characteristics, it's much harder to render in the chibi style. Sorry, I've been concentrating on drawing.
Well, I can explain why Mr. Nishikawa is known for his chibi-style characters. When he was in college, he was part of a manga illustrators club, and his first work was a manga called Godzilla Legend, which was instead of Godzilla being really big and attacking Tokyo, it was a lot of little Godzillas attacking Tokyo. And that got the notice of the filmmakers that were, at that time Godzilla, had a resurgence, with the 1984 movie. And the filmmakers were looking for somebody to design the enemy monsters that would be in the new series. And they were having trouble with the story of Violante and how to make this, giant plant kind of thing. Nobody really had a good concept for it that would make it scary. So they were very interested in Mr. Nishikawa because of his Godzilla manga, and that's how he got started designing the monsters in the films.
That's right.
We've done this story many times.
ということで、僕が集中したら多分ジムが代わりに少し喋ってくれるんですね。
So if I'm concentrating on my drawing, Jim will give some history for you.
Yes. これが初代ゴジラ。
So this is the first Godzilla.
彼の特徴は耳があって、
So his special characteristics, he has ears.
足の指が4本。
He's got 4 claws on his feet.
あと背びれが少しとんがっている炎の形をしていますね。
And the scales on his back sort of look like bones,
あと笑っている。
or like fire. And he's smiling.
And can anybody name what he's holding?
Oxygen destroyer.
Very good.
Okay, this is the first battle. 次は、ゴジラの逆襲。
Next is Godzilla's Revenge.
この時のゴジラは最初のゴジラと基本的には同じです。
So he's basically similar to the first Godzilla.
耳もあるし、
He has ears,
でも目つきが悪い。
but his eyes are a little different.
あと歯並びが悪い。わかる？
Yeah.
歯の並び方がね。
The lineup of his teeth is not as good. Got some messed up alignment.
この目つきとかは日本の般若という能の目に似てるんですよね。
Oh, his eyebrows, they look sort of like the Japanese no drama style, so they have this very dramatic feel to them.
昭和の怪獣にはそういうのが結構います。昭和の怪獣にはその般若に似た顔の怪獣が多いんです。
In the Showa period, there were a lot of monsters that sort of looked like that.
ジェットジャガー。ジェットジャガー。ジェットジャガーは般若の顔をしてます。
Jet Jaguar. Looks sort of like that.
で、なんだっけな。これで逆中ゴジラの敵は最初の敵でアンギラスですね。
His first enemy was Anguilus. Anguilus.
この時のアンギラスも目つきが悪い。
His eyes are also in that same style.
彼の特徴はもちろん背中のトゲなんですが、
Of course, his special feature is those back spines.
これじゃ描けない。見えない。見えなくて。
But yeah, in this case, you can't really see them.
彼はいわゆる4本足、4つ足の怪獣なんですけど、
He's a 4-legged monster.
ゴジラと戦う時は結構立ち上がってるんですね。
But when he's fighting Godzilla, he tends to rear up on his hind legs.
でも、それも描けなかった。
Unfortunately, I couldn't draw that either.
Yes, まあ、でもまあこういうやつ。
But he's like this.
これで本当に全部描けるのかどうか。20分は、40分。 つまり3分の1使っちゃった3分の1使っちゃった
Oh yeah. Well, unfortunately, we've used about a third of our time already, so I'll hurry up.
ちょっとスピードアップしますね
I'm going to speed up.
できれば昭和の怪獣を全部描きたいと思います
If I can, I'd like to draw all of the Showa period monsters. We'll see.
ちょい難しい
It's a little difficult.
Okay, next challenger. Do you know?
I love this. You know the next challenger he's asking.
King Kong.
Okay. この作品でゴジラはとっても太りました
This time, Godzilla got a lot fatter.
He's a star now.
そして、耳もなくなりましたね
And he's lost his ears.
足の指も3本になりました
And he's lost a toe on each foot.
昭和のゴジラはこの後ずっとそうですね
So all of the Showa Godzillas look like this from here on out. And he's got some lips this time.
腕も太くて指も太くて
His arms are thicker, his fingers are thicker.
何より足が太い
And more than anything, his legs are much rounder.
さっき言ったように指は3本ですね
Yeah, and just the 3 toes.
Anybody know why the arms are out like that? There's a good trivia. See, now you're all quiet. But before the first 2 movies, Godzilla's arms were always like this, which is like, you know, like a, what's that, dinosaur? No, not T-Rex, the other one that walks like that. Yeah, you got it. And this Godzilla, they were, Nakajima and the other suit actor who was King Kong, I forget the name off the top of my head. Yes, Hirose. They specifically were trying to do wrestling moves with each other in this film. And you know, the movie is really supposed to be like a satire about, you know, East meets West in advertising and entertainment and all that stuff. And so they had a lot of fun with it. And when Godzilla's doing that thing with his the motion with his arms, that's specifically mimicking a Japanese wrestler that was popular at the time. His name I forget as well, but you can look it up. And that move had a specific name that the wrestler would do.
キングコングジャパニーズキングコングはちょっとねゴリラではっていうよりは日本の猿に近いかもしれないですね
The Japanese King Kong, rather than looking like a gorilla, looks a little bit more like a Japanese monkey.
猿のくせに歯がとんがってますね
His teeth are more jagged. And his face looks like this.
あれはやりたかった本当は口に息を突っ込むのかってました
I wanted to drop a tree in his mouth.
まあ一応モスにました
I'll drop it in his hand.
で面白くないのに書くのに時間かかった
It's trees aren't very interesting to watch people draw, but they take a little time. So.
黒いやつも時間がかかってこな
And you know, the darker, blacker monsters take a lot of time to draw as well.
なので途中なんでね
No, I'll just do it until the middle of his torso.
なんか昔はこのキングコングアメリカでは人気がなかったって聞いたけどそうなんでしょう
Yeah, I feel like this King Kong was maybe not so popular in America. Is that right?
まあまあ
It's
think the King Kong design was not popular, but the movie is very popular.
Oh yeah.
デザインはそんなに人気なかったけど、映画自体が結構。
いやまあでも日本人もね、アメリカハリウッドのゴジラとかこんなのゴジラじゃないって言ったからきっとアメリカの人もこんなの本部じゃないと思ったのかなと思う。
I thought, since King Kong was originally an American movie, people would be up in arms about the design being different. This is not the American King Kong.
Believe me, the design did not stop everybody from buying the Bondi toy when it came out.
それでもおもちゃを買いました。Good customers.
はい、キングコングゴジラ。次は、
Next is
次のゴジラは、日本の映画に出たんですね。映画に出た。
the next Godzilla was in the Japanese movie.
最初の敵はモスラ。
The first enemy was Mothra.
で、その後、いっぱいいる。
After that, there were a lot.
一番覚悟が大変な怪獣と戦いましたね。ゴジラ64
He's Godzilla 64.
彼が戦った怪獣は書くのが面倒くさいやつばっかりで。
Oh, the enemies that come after are all extremely difficult to draw.
彼はこれは非常に人気のあるゴジラです。
This is a very popular Godzilla.
僕が一番最初に書いたのがこのゴジラです。
And the first Godzilla I drew was the same as.
サインで書いてるチビゴジも基本的にこのゴジラです。
When I do autographs and do a little Chibi Godzilla sketch, it's usually this one as well.
かわいい。
He's cute.
最初のモスラと戦った時はすごい悪役のヒールのゴジラなんですけど、悪役。悪いやつ。
He was really, the monster he thought was really bad.
まあモスラがいいやつなんでね。
Mothra, oh, sorry. This Godzilla was bad. Mothra was a good guy.
でもその次のゴジラはヒーローなんです。
But the next Godzilla was the hero.
It took a little convincing though.
I don't have to translate for your speaking English.
このゴジラお股がちょっとね、股間の部分のひだがね、V 字型になってる。
The scales are sort of the distinguishing characteristic of this Godzilla. They're quite different. They have that sort of inclined pattern to them.
今何分でしょう。
If you ever need it, so
はい。こういう本です。ちょっとチビッと言いながら結構リアルだね。
It's, I made it with the intention of being chibi, but it actually looks fairly realistic.
で、こいつが戦ったのは、最初のやつはモスラなんだけど、ちょっと後ろ向いてる
So I'll have Mothra behind him.
モスラは女性で、モスラ好きな人が多いですよね。モスラを好きな女性が多いですよね。
Mothra has a large female fan base.
ダラスでもモスラを描いてっていう人は女性が多かったです。
And now, if many women have come up to me and said, please draw Mothra.
虫なのにね。
Even though he's a bug.
どこが可愛いんだろう。
I wonder what part of him is cute.
でもさすがに幼虫のね、芋虫を描いてっていう人はいなかったですね。芋虫の幼虫を描いてっていう人はいなかった。みんな成虫、つまり 羽が生えてからのボス。
Maybe because he has wings, he's not just like a potato bug.
あ、一人だけでもいた。
Oh, but there was one person who had me draw one without wings.
ボスが色がめんどくさくて。
The pattern is a little tiresome to draw,
いや、こんな。
but looks kind of like this.
そして最初のボスは足がちょっとね、
The first monster had these legs,
ちょっと変な足。
kind of strange legs. They're very short.
はい、ボスです。
That's Mothra.
攻撃だ。
Oh no. He's attacking.
Yes. And
Oh, the larval form. I'll draw that as well.
もうお母さん殺したなと。
So you killed my mother.
ブラシ
He's got these gross little legs.
本当はもう一匹いるんだけど、
There's actually one more, but
新省略。
we'll just use that as a representative.
And next movie がディスゴジラの最初は敵だったラドン、ロダン。
Rodan, the first enemy of this Godzilla.
途中で仲間になっちゃ
But midway through, he became an ally.
これ2代目のロダンですね。
This is the second Rodan. He's got a kind of strange face.
ご存知のなんで仲間になったかっていうと、
Do you happen to know why he became an ally of Godzilla?
まあモスラの幼虫がねセットしたんですよね。
Yeah, they started boxing and Mothra knocked some sense into him.
Such horrible language.
ああ、モスラの幼虫なんか2匹目描くの嫌だって言ったけど描きますね。
I said I wasn't going to draw the second manga, but I'm going to actually go ahead and let it draw.
仲良くしろよって言ってます。
Yeah, Mothra said, be nice to each other.
こっちは死んだモスラ。
That's the dead Mothra.
鳥だけどね、鳥なししてない。
He's a bird, but he doesn't have bird legs.
でもちょっと美味しそうです。
Yeah, looks a little bit delicious.
ということで、次に一番面倒くさい怪獣が出てくるんですけど。
Okay, next is the most annoying to draw monster.
はい、せーの。
Okay, go ahead.
Yes、頑張って。
All right, I'll do my best. King Nidra.
He has 頭に三日月図、クレッセントホーン。
He has these crescent horns on his head.
これが昭和のギドラ。
This is the Showa Nidra's main defining characteristic.
スピーカーフの3匹です。
Drawing one takes about as long as drawing 3 other monsters. So I'm going to speed it along a little bit.
キングギドラの顔は東洋のオリエンタルのドラゴンの顔ですね。
His faces sort of look like oriental dragons.
平成になってちょっとね、西洋の顔になりましたね。
In the Heisei period, in the late 80s, he sort of had a more Western appearance.
まあ、平成のギドラの顔のデザイン描いたのは僕なんですけど、
Actually, I created the design for the Heisei Nidra Western design.
あれは監督の要望でした。Thank you.
Director.
ああ、本当はだから平成会場まで行けばよかった。
I really should have done the Heisei monsters instead.
絶対たどり着けない。
But yeah, I definitely won't have time to get that far.
スタイルがあればその時。
If there's the next time, we'll do that then.
いつの話だね。
Don't know when that will be, but
これもちょっと地味にしちゃう見ながら。
I'm drawing sort of in the chibi style, but it looks a little realistic too.
キングギドラは大変で言ったけど、実は鱗を描かなきゃそんなに大変じゃない。鱗。
Really, it's just the heads and the necks that are difficult to draw. The rest is fairly easy.
鱗ってのはつまりこれ。
The scales are really enticing.
絵は共通語。世界中で通じること。
Scales, the word that's understood across the world.
ギドラの羽っていうのはコウモリのつば羽みたいだけど、
They kind of look like bat wings.
形は蝶々なんですよね。
The shape is more like a butterfly's.
なんでかというと、ロダンの羽ばたきがうまくできなかったけど、ご存知、最初のロダンはあんまり羽ばたいてないんですよ、バタバタ。
The reason is the rodent couldn't flap his wings very well.
鳥の羽は肘があるので、肘が曲がるので難しい。そうやって。
Bird wings have these bones in them, and it makes it very difficult to flap them convincingly.
でも、モスラの羽ばたきは上手。
But Mothra's wings were not so hard to flap.
まあだからギドラの羽は実はモスラの羽。
So Nidra's wings are actually quite similar structurally to Mothra's.
尻尾2本あるんですけど、よく見てほしい。
He's got two tails. I'll see if I can fit that second one in there.
はい。で、このギドラとロダン2代目がもう一遍登場したのがその次のゴジラ。
The second version came out in the next Godzilla movie.
これ、怪獣大戦争で、こちらのゴジラ、モンスターゼロか。モンスターゼロっていうのが
Monster Zero, the Great Monster War.
あんまり変わらないですね、これ。
Yeah, the next Godzilla actually doesn't look too different from the previous incarnation.
ちょっと間違うと違いが出てこない。
I have to really change up my style if you're to see any difference at all.
何が違うのかな。
I wonder what's different.
目つきが違うんですよ。
The eyes are a little bit different.
Yes. 64 is こんなんです。
64 Godzilla.
こいつ
Self-explanatory, right? You can't really translate that.
ストレートサイズ。
Sort of looks straight ahead.
いいか、まあいいか。こいつはいつもシェイさせられるんです。ビクトリーダンスをさせられる。
He's always doing a victory dance.
本当はそれだけじゃないのに。
Really, he does other poses, but I like this one.
まあでもね、ビクトリーダンスじゃないと納得しない。
Yeah, it just doesn't come across if I don't do it in a victory dance pose.
もともとは日本の漫画のキャラクターがやったと
He's actually originally a manga character. I'm not sure if everyone knows that. Victory dance.
他は地球。 ここはなぜここだけなぜかプラネット X ですよね。
Everyone else is on the ground. He's sort of jumping in the air, like higher.
重力が軽くないとできないんでね。引力、グラビティ。
Oh yeah. Needs to have lighter gravity for that.
I always thought that was pretty.
That's better. I always thought that was pretty smart of Godzilla in the movie because it's an interesting thing. He uses the lesser gravity on that planet and he body slams Ghidra, and then he uses it to do his little victory dance. So it's a pretty smart strategy.
今はそれだけでなぜかプラネット X。
So drawing the background of Planet X here.
And next. なんだっけ。
What comes next again?
Sea monster. Emperor. Sea monster Emperor.
Yes. 彼はその次にエビラをかかったんですよね。エビラ、シーマン。
Next he fought Ebira, the giant shrimp.
ビクトリーダンスをしてしまったので戦えない。
Oh, but I already drew him doing a victory dance, so it would be weird if the monster was still alive.
シーモンスター、エビラは要するにロブスターかもしれないです。
Ebira is kind of like a lobster, so kind of like this.
戦えないので彼にはちょっとビクトリーダンスをした。
Okay, so he's actually going to do a victory dance as well.
はい。
Even though he lost, he's doing a victory dance.
この足では無理だな。
I can't really draw his legs like this. So.
まあ、エビラは本当に書いてください。
Yeah, yeah. It's not a big deal, it's just Ebira.
エビですから。
He's a shrimp.
覚えてないけど、お腹の方なんだ。
I actually don't really remember how the stomach part goes. Ah, it's okay.
次はと。早かった。
Oh, that was fast.
ああ、そうです。まあ、おまけでちょっとジャイアントコンドルっぽいよね。
Just as a little bonus, I'll draw a giant condor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's so small.
次は笑っちゃいかん。
I shouldn't laugh.
Next、敵じゃないやつだね。
Alright, next one is not an enemy.
変なやつ。
It's a strange guy. Kind of looks like a human. A cat person. It's a little bit he's stout, sort of strong looking. Solid. The
ということで、どちらはこの時パパになったんですが、パパ、まずダディ。
Oh. So, yeah, Godzilla became a father.
なぜか父親になると、ブサイクになる。
He actually becomes a little bit uglier.
This design is not popular at all. For most of the thing.
50周年記念ボックスというバンダイの卒業でフィギュアになったんですけど、50周年。
Yes, there's a box set.
They finally made a point of him to go the 50th anniversary box for all the boxes.
嬉しくないなと思ったんだけど、
I wasn't really happy about it.
でも見てみると結構大きくてね、なんか嬉しい。
But he's pretty big, so I was pleased with it.
背びれの形もすごいいい加減なんですよね。
And the back scale is a strange shape.
この時は中に入っているのが中島春夫さんじゃないんですよ。
So the actor inside this suit was not Mr. Nakajima.
ミニラを小さく見せるために無理に大きく作ってるので、なんかブカブカなんですね、着ぐるみのスーツがね。
I'm drawing this a little bigger than it actually should be, just to show the detail.
でも映画としてはね、いいんですよ。
But this is actually a pretty good movie, even if the design of the monster was not great.
クモンがすごいですね。クモンがね、クモンが雲の怪獣スパイダーモンスター。really niceな動きですね。
Yeah, the movements were very good, especially in the monsters.
Anybody know why Mr. Nakajima wasn't that Godzilla? He was in a few scenes, but what?
Needed a taller guy.
ああ、そうですね。
No.
Oh, okay.
組みの
When they constructed the suit, it was a little too big for Nakajima.
No, he was doing something else. What else would he have been doing? They were filming.
King Kong Escape?
Yes, they were filming King Kong Escapes, which was Mr. Tsuburaya was the special effects director on that one, and his protege or second in charge, Mr. Arikawa, did primarily the special effects on that film. So I think they were filming simultaneously. Mr. Nakajima was mainly busy doing King Kong. King Kong was Mr. Tsuburaya's like dream project to be doing films with King Kong.
あと敵はまあさっき言った雲と玉木。
The monsters, the enemies here are Kubo,
雲、スパイダー、
Manga.
the spider monster, Konanga,
マンティスモンスター、玉木です。
and Kamakiras, the mantis monster.
書いて楽しくないです。
It's not much fun to draw, but
なぜモスラは女性人気があるのにこいつらは人気がないのかね。
I wonder why Mothra is popular, but these guys are not popular with women.
これが好きな女性います？
Are there any women in the crowd who like these monsters?
ああ。玉木がさ喜んで泣いてるに違いない。
This monster is so happy he must be crying.
本当はこいつは3匹いるんですよね。
There are actually 3 of these, but I'm just going to draw one.
まあヒューストンでは3匹描いたけど、すごく面倒くさかったので、ここでは1匹だけびっくりして。
In Houston, I drew 3, but it was really annoying, so I'm just going to do the one.
こいつもあんまり楽しくない。
This one's not much fun to draw either.
めちゃくちゃ簡単に描いちゃった。
So I'm going to draw really simply.
結構大きいんですよね。
This one's really big, though.
しかも結構強いんですよ、こいつね。
Pretty strong, too.
でもいいね。
But he's not very popular.
星の怪獣ってやっぱりあまり人気がないことが多いんだけど。
Yeah, the insect-like monsters tend not to be the most popular ones.
ますますなんでモスラだけ人気があるのかよくわからない。
Of course, Mothra is the exception.
モンガ。次なんだっけな。
What was next?
次は一番一番たくさんの怪獣と戦ったゴジラが登場。次のゴジラは
The next Godzilla fought the most monsters of all the different incarnations.
はい時間あと何分ですか
あと11分。
11分11分ちょうど怪獣も11匹
We have 11 minutes and 11 monsters left to draw.
あでももうクモンガもう書いたね
But I already drew Kumonga.
あモスラも書いたし
I drew Mothra.
あとなんだっけキングギドラも書いたね
So I've already drawn several.
じゃあ書いてないやつだけ
So I'll just draw the ones that I have not drawn yet.
まあアンギラスは一度書いたけどでもこの時に出てくるアンギラスは可愛くて大好きだった。
I already drew Angelus, but the one that in this version is really cute, so I'm going to draw him again.
この時の文字は地球の怪獣のリーダーですよね。地球の怪獣のリーダー。
This Godzilla is sort of the leader of the monsters on Earth. Very energetic pose.
ピキ1分で書かないとね。
Yeah, I really have to draw one monster a minute.
多分もう過ぎてる。
I've already spent more than a minute on this one.
大事なゴジラのこの体の模様もちょっと省略です。
Well, Godzilla's the most important, so I'll spend a little extra time on the pattern of his body.
こう言っても気になるね。だけどやっぱりちょっと気になる。
That's bothering me a little bit, so I'm going to fill in the detail.
ということで、それ怪獣軍団。
Alright, now the monster army.
可愛くない。可愛い。
Oh, it's not cute enough.
この時からね、ゴジラの相棒というか、コブというかね。
And now, Angelus, sort of Godzilla's sidekick now.
トゲがあまり描けない。
I can't draw too many spikes.
ゴジラに蹴られてるみたいな。
It looks like he's being kicked by Godzilla.
彼は友達ですよ。His friend.
Sorry, friend, didn't mean to hit you.
あと何かもうすぐ聞いては、はい。あと、あんまり強くないはずなのに大活躍したゴロザウルス。
Not very strong, but he was surprisingly active, Gorosaurus.
He, Angerus, and Godzilla did almost all the fighting.
アンゲルスとゴロソロスとゴジラはほとんど全部しました。
そうです。はい。11大怪獣って戦ったのは40ぐらいしか。
Yeah, there were 11 monsters, but really only 4 of them did the bulk of the fighting. Yeah, this one, if I'm drawing it properly, it just takes too long. Ah.
賢いね。下半分書かずにするとね。
Oh, that was smart of me. I don't have to draw the bottom half of them.
で、あとなんだっけ、バラゴン。
Alright.
なぜかこいつもあまり戦ってくれない。
I don't know why this guy does not fight very much.
タイマー。
あと7。
え
He has a very eccentric face. A little bit of a punch there.
まあこの時はちょっとウルトラマンの方にね出張して帰ってきた後の使ってきました。
Actually made an appearance in Ultraman later.
あと誰がいるかな。
Who else do I need?
バラ。
Manda?
あ、マンダ。忘れていたかった。
I was forgetting that one.
バラが一番何もしてないんでね。
Baran is the most inactive.
動けないから。
He can't really move. He's a doll.
でもいい回転ですよ。
But he's a good monster.
とてもかっこいい。
Very cool.
これですね。これですね。
He's one of the flying monsters.
なんで飛べるのかな。
I don't know how he can fly.
甲羅って背中のね、デコボコはなんか河原の石を持ってそれでこうやって作ったんですよ。
The sort of protrusions on his back were made by sticking rocks to the model.
なんだマンダ。マンダ。
Next is Manda.
マンダも、ね、最初に出てきた時は角があったんだけど角が最初のマンダが海底軍の後のじゃなくて角が入ってたけどこの時はもう角がない。
At first he had horns when he appeared, but this version the horns have disappeared.
そして首だけだ。
It's just his neck.
あとは
あと1匹ぐらい。
マンダテマンダの尻尾。
There's Manda's tail.
あと誰？
Who else is there?
Mechagodzilla.
ああ、今度は。
Megalon.
Jet Jaguar.
順番。映画に出てくる。
Ooh.
What was the order in which they? Oh, what was the next one in order?
After this is Gabra first.
ああ、ガバラ。知ってたけど無視した。
I knew that, but I ignored it. I could really draw this guy however I want.
この話なんか覚えてないからね。
Nobody really remembers what the shape's like. It's a little dirty.
もう特に時間過ぎてるね、多分ね。でもまあちょっと
We're out of time, but I'm just going to do one more.
人気のですね。
Yes. Geiger.
リメイクも人気だからね。
The remake is very popular.
でも僕はこっちが好きだけど。
I actually like the original one better.
でもリメイクも
The remake's good too.
僕の時代じゃないですけどね。
Not my period. But. Geiger's pretty easy to draw.
シンプルってことじゃなくて
It's not that he's simple, it's just how to say it.
そこは説明が難しい
I can't really explain. Yeah.
メカゴジラまで行けなかった
I couldn't draw Godzilla. I didn't have enough time.
いや
Wow. I would buy that. I wish you would make prints of that out.
Pictures of you holding that?
Yeah.
Why don't you come down to the table?
Oh, okay. That'd be
We'll be here
great.
the
Yeah,
rest
we
of
have
the
a
day,
line
and they have
outside
another
for next one.
Okay.
We're running a little late, and I have to clear the room.
So thanks for coming.
Cool. That was so good.